I hope that you might even be in my next film to share your story, because it's incredibly empowering, and I can't imagine a dry eye in the theater or at home when people are watching it.
But yes, I'm glad to be a part of this. As time has gone on, I've got my law degree and I've developed techniques for cybersecurity, working with law enforcement, and what I do is help you protect yourself from the fastest growing crime in the 21st century, and that's identity theft and fraud.
First of all, I want to say I'm honored to be included in the faculty, as part of the faculty of the Aimmee Kodachian and Experts program.
But it also is a testament to Aimmee Kodachian and everyone who knows her. So I'd like another big round of applause for Aimmee. Because when she calls, we come. This is kind of what happens, you know, but she's had this dream of putting this together because of her heart and because of who she is and where she comes from. And she wanted to give this to the world. And she was able to reach out to the people that she knew who were experts in their field to be able to be a part of this program. And that is why I'm excited to be here tonight. And not only to be here to support Aimmee, but just the incredible honor that it is to be able to take my knowledge and our knowledge and share it with the world, to those who may not be able to afford a training, a course, a seminar. This is going to be broadcast eventually to everyone around the world. And that's what's going to be fun, is the access that people can get worldwide to all this amazing knowledge from all these people who are in this room today.
So when I had the opportunity to work with Aimmee and her story, that's real. This is what people want. So this is a great honor for me to be a part of this. So Aimmee, thank you so much for having me.
Merely saying to Aimmee, Aimmee, congratulations. I can't tell you how proud I am of who you are, where you've been, and what you've done, and how you've used where you've been to become who you are today. And I know that you're not only making a difference in our lives, you're going to be making a big difference in the world. And we thank you for being who you are.
Aimmee has this ability to see things in people that they don't even know they have. It's kind of like, you know, that time of year when you get the Christmas tree lights out and they're all kind of jumbled and messed up, and like one light is blinking here and some lights aren't working and whatever. Anyway, Aimmee can look at that mess and see something incredible and beautiful. And she just has that gift. And she brings out the best in everyone. Not only is she a woman with a big heart, but she's a very smart entrepreneur. She builds things literally from nothing.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
This shows the power when we're together, when we help each other, when we love each other, when we lift each other up. Magic thing could happen to your life. See, I had learning disability, today we know as dyslexia. I was 8 years old when the teacher told me to stand up in the end of the class. And the reason I was sitting in the end of the class, because I was the tallest kid in the class. So I was repeating class year after year. He told me to stand up and read. He knew I couldn't read. And that time I pulled up my book and I couldn't read. I just couldn't read. He told me to come in. I came in and he told me to go down on my knees and put the book on top of my head and put my hand on top of it. Now, I don't know if he was thinking I'm gonna download something from that. Somehow I would learn how to read. I don't know what he was thinking, but that was so embarrassing. And it took my self-esteem all the way down to the ground with going down on my knees. We want to travel to Egypt. I was so happy I mean, as a kid, I'm gonna leave my school. Nobody's gonna make fun of me. Nobody knows me over there. And I'm gonna start a new life. I was happy we wanna travel. He said the war is gonna start in Lebanon and we need to leave. Yeah, why not? So all of the family left the room, my siblings, my mom and dad went to the other room, and I stayed in that room with my older brother, Robert. Robert was 20 and I was 12. Robert was so handsome and beautiful and had a big heart. So Robert looked at me and he said, "What you want to be when you grow up?" Really? Somebody's asking me what I want to be. He's interested what I'm going to be. I said, "Well, I want to be a teacher." He said, "Why you want to be a teacher?" I said, "Because the teacher puts me down. I want to make sure I teach and I help people. I want to give them a hand instead of putting them down." He said, "You will be a teacher one day." Oh, come on, Robert. There's no way I could be a teacher. I can't even graduate from my class. He said, "I promise you, you will finish school and you'll be a teacher one day." How do you think I felt? How do you think I felt? I felt so good. I mean, that was so happy moment. For me, someone is interested to see what you want to do when you grow up. So I stood up. I said, "I'll get your tea from the kitchen," because he's supposed to get up and get his tea. And I said, no, you're not going anywhere. We're having great conversation. Sit, I'll go get your tea. So I stood up and I looked at him and he looked at me with his beautiful eyes like, "I got you. I got you." I took a couple of steps and I went towards the kitchen. And not a second later, just a second later, a bomb flew through the window into that living room. And Robert was gone. All my hopes, my dreams, my favorite brother were crushed that day. That was my mission. See, if you have a mission, you have a why, you could push yourself. No matter what obstacles or challenges, no matter what you're going through, as long you are breathing, as long you are moving, you have an opportunity, especially in this country. Especially. And this is why today I wanted to give somebody else an opportunity. See, I didn't become a teacher. Okay, I started an academy. The reason I wanted to start with the circle is to show you the meaning of being together. The meaning is holding each other